Farming Simulator 17 gameplay video. And a new map. Farm map. Small field, meadows, small machines. I think I've already done. Yeah, I've actually already downloaded this. I don't know why it's showing as new. I really wish they would fix that. I have actually looked at these, and I said no, each and every one of them. I find them absolutely pointless to download. But anyway, I always like to kind of just look, see if there's anything new, anything possibly worth downloading. So today we're actually going to start doing some logging again. Actually, I finished up the one tree, so we'll have to finish that, and then we'll buy a stump cutter and a little bobcat, and we'll do some logging. Hopefully, we'll try and wait for the trees to grow a little bit. So we'll at least have to cut down the trees around the So still got a little bit of time. Maybe one more tree to cut down, and alright, this can tell which is which. I never kinda can. No. Shoot. Yeah, I don't even really care. Honestly, it's whatever. Actually, for to finish going on the other side. On the other side. Okay, I don't know where I put that trail. Run. Where's it? It's still at the shop. Right. It's a beach. Yeah, there it is. Awesome. food. We need to purchase a machine. Alright, we could purchase these two, or we could purchase, like I said, the Bobcat. Let's see here. Standard crawl track. Why not 40 grand more on the crawler? Cool. Alright, now we need to get these stuff. Maybe while we're at it, we should get a tree saw. That's good. Tree. No, we got a regular saw level 2 towers. Where is it? Attach. Alright, cutting the floor for practice. That's not safe like that, actually. Realistically, you'd want to put it like this. That way, if you get into a car wreck, the blade isn't going to possibly come through the window and kick it up. No, we're thinking, well, what about people, behind you? Well, stay safe. Ish. Safer than you be, because this is a Ford. Do that with that. I can look every time, but once in a while I will. A dotted line. Dotted lines, I mean I can pass. Solid line means I cannot. Learn that years ago. If you can't start over though, I just totally ignore it because who gives a damn. No one's gonna care. Got another new level of cruise control. At this point, it's no point in trying to cross the pass. Oh, my bad. Really doesn't matter on the farm because no one else is here, so. Well, you know, that's one of the stumps we actually have to cut. We're actually gonna start logging. I think those pits aren't at full height yet. Look, I'll give it a little bit more time. And then we'll start. Oh, shoot. Oh, it does that. It's so weird. A lot of eggs. Yes, I thought the eggs for quite a while, but I feel like a lot of eggs there because eggs don't make much. I don't know where the rate on them is, like a few bucks each, I believe, but I'll actually just sell these eggs right now, however many we have. So, let's say it sold me like a few extra grand. Oh, I wonder what this place is. Fuel. If the vehicle's gas tank is empty, you can refuel our gas with this right now. Several of these are found along the roads. If I was my little pickup truck, I would kind of parked a little bit on my sidewalk, but there's a semi truck that's going to take up a lot more than that. The hell are you playing right now? Cozy in bed. Put this right here for now. Oh, I need to run off. Here, some of this. Oh, yeah. So we're getting there a lot faster. Look, that's what I was trying to get her. I thought she'd walk around and get on that side. Shit, please. ProCap isn't working right now. It's kind of working. It's glitchy. There 40 gets sell this as firewood and like a little more. I actually have a thing where I can actually sell the pieces and make it, you know, and get more for it, but yeah. $6,803 to guess this 14,000. Easier to use on with the tractor, but I downloaded this mod, so I'm gonna use this mod. Yeah, look at this piece. Really? What the f is going on? Pushing it. Well, what is going on? That's so weird. What the hell? I've never done this before. This is so weird. I'll get off. Let's get off the road for now. I already set this damn trailer. Oh, yeah, thank you. Person in barely any room. Waffle, no, waffle, waffle. Well, god damn it. Waffle, what the hell do you go right there in the goddamn corner? What the fuck is wrong with you? What the hell would you do right there in the corner? What the hell is wrong with you? Why was you right there in the goddamn corner? I'm back for now, not that anyone's in there. There we go. So what the hell was that? See, they need to fix this. I hope this doesn't happen in the next game because I hate those little things. Trying to maneuver and just like that's never happened. But thankfully nobody comes down this road. I wish you could like block off the road and like create detours. I don't even become a cop. This is farming sim, not cop sim. We need to run a little low on funds here, so we're gonna just drop this off and check. That is done. We're gonna save that advanced time. I'll watch over there. Okay. Let's see here. Back in position. We're gonna do a few more. Yes, we will get to logging. We're gonna try and let those grow one more time if we can. Then that should be at full growth, full height, whatever. That means no loggers experts. And yeah. I'm gonna log. And once we're done cutting down the last tree, we'll cut down a tree, cut it up, throw it in the chipper. And then once we're done with that, we're going to cut this up. This I need to sell that stuff right there, awesome. And then we will need a tractor for down there. Need a tractor for down there. Alright, well, back this in this corner here, boom, done. Oh, love it. We'll drop this off right here. Fold that up, and I'll be right back. I'm gonna check my dog, see if he's come in. Back, not that anyone's ever fucking watching because, well, I don't know why. Okay, let's actually get this in position. And just fold it. I can tell. I can touch it. Just stop stopping my damn engine. It's like pissing me off. I need to fix that too. All my damn engines on, so I leave them on. Want them off, off, and off. I'm not sure the damn traffic rules anymore. This is a good run number to stick to cruise control. Feeling was probably like 20 miles an hour. They go to 200, but I do not care. Use my turn signals because I can. I think that's the only reason I use my turn signals is because I actually can in this game, which I find to be absolutely fucking fantastic. I love it. One of the reasons I love this game. Oh my gosh, that big wheel, this big wheel. Freaking beats corn. Man, we built this like a super long time. And then my field, which I bought, nothing over that way, trees over that way. This is over here for when we need it. This pile of seeds that I don't know why. You can fill a tipper with seeds, but I don't really get what the point of that is, because you can't fill a solar, so it's kinda... Well, that's just, it's actually really stupid and pointless, so. But, that's okay. Let's see here, we need a slurry. Where's a slurry? Manure spreader, slurry tanks. We need transportation. That was 30,000. I wanted to hold more. 21,000. Universal barrel. These people liquid fertilizer. 20,000 liters. 15,000. That's more. Yeah. Slave spreaders are a spreader though, so like. Yeah, okay, yeah, that I don't. Yeah. Why don't I do that? That's stupid. Spreaders. Takes transport. We'll set up white tires. Plain white color. Color. I'll set color. Color, main color. 27 grand. Little standard tires, little boom, that right there. I should buy a little mower. Yeah, there's a lot of wood chips. Let me see what they are. Wood chips. Oh, that's about it. I can go to the garden center. Sell for more. But I the biomass heating plant on anyway, so we'll go ahead and do that. And perfect timing. Yeah, do this off. Believe me, it's a process to it. Not a process, but it can take a little bit longer than it probably should. But I have an idea. Of how to get this done efficiently. How much is it going to cost me to rent out? If I were to rent out this, 5 grand. No. I was going for this, 3 grand. Used. What's capacity again? 65,000. 7,000. That's not a big difference. Under like 4 grand. Now keep in mind, I've not actually done this yet, but we should be able to make not enough money off this. I'm just saying, we should be able to make a pretty decent profit. Now there's a little hiccup though, a little obstacle, not sure what you can call it, but we're gonna have to stop and change this from hook lift to semi, which is really annoying. They did that. I don't know why the modders did that. It really pisses me off. It's not like I'm making money off the mod, so I really don't know why. Hook lift support, it used to come with both, you know? Like you could, or no, it used to come no matter what hook lift, but then you could add semi support if you wanted it, you know? And that was nice. But now it's one or the other, which is really stupid in my opinion. That crap. Oh, what's the thing in the middle? Oh, yeah, that's right. We're gonna get this. We'll get them all out real quick, just that way we can have it in semi mode. I'll get all these out so later I can. Alright, we'll get that one out and try. I'm ready. So middle road here. Okay, see this coming.
Hey guys.
Hey, Dr. Cortex, how you doing? Thank you for joining. Let's see here. I honestly have no clue how much we have in here. Already. That looks like that'll be that. So we're going to take this down, fill it up again. And this is part of the logging, by the way, because I turned it into these wood chips. And, yeah. One second. Let's see. Sorry, someone's gonna like message someone just if they're interested. They're 15 minutes ago, but so just now, 15 minutes ago, it's all within an hour. I don't know if I make white turns or not, because I am a trucker. This is where it gets this fun to get a little tricky. On in.
Need any help?
Need any help? I got a lot of mods downloaded. Sadly, I don't think you can join my friends. I wish you could. So I wish that the way that they would do it is that you don't have to have the same mods as those. You know, you can have completely different mods, no mods, you know, whatever, and you'd be able to join the host. Because then I would have to start helping random people. Like I do, you know, I just I do live stream every day where I start, or help random people for an hour or so, and I won't live stream every time, obviously, a lot, but. You know, oh, 19 grand, awesome, you're definitely turning a profit off this, okay, good, oh yeah. I'm guessing Big Pipper is you? Gonna take a gander there. Beats copycat, I'm doing beats copycat. Corn, I'm not doing not a copycat. Oh my gosh. Oh my land, nothing going that way for now. Trees. There it is. Guessing you are Big Dipper. Place you go. Well, I guess you look at the Alright, I will accept you. Do you have a mic? I'll let you put friend request right now, not notifications. Notifications after friend request. I went to Fortnite. Yeah, let me accept that, and I don't even have the game, so that totally makes sense. It's a Big Dipper. I would invite you to a party, as I cannot. Thought I was in one, but okay. Oh, last night. Alright, can I come in here to you? I'm guessing you commented. Okay.
Yay, I have a mic.
Alright, cool. I just sent you an invite to a party, which you'll probably join before you hear it on video. Beep-a-dee boop boop beep beep boop beep-a-dee boop 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 boop. Start filming. Maybe you don't have much left, I'm guessing. Oh my gosh. That's so nicely done last time. Even it out, not that it really matters, but well, I had a lot more than I thought. This might take me a few truck loads, okay. That's good. More money, more money, more money. Hello! How are you? Oh, and I'm not 100%. That's why. How are you? Hello? Hello, can you hear me? I can hear you. I've been able to hear you the whole time. At first I was trying to figure out why I kept saying hi. I'm like, yes, we've already gone over this. Hi. But, how are you? Good. Doing alright. Oh my gosh. Oh, that's a tree. Remind me to get rid of that tree. I'm a single player at the moment. I'm not entirely sure you'll be able to join these, considering I have quite a few mods downloaded. I wish what they would do is I wish they would make it so you don't have to have the same mods as the host. Uh, well, I haven't really played much farming since I played this one, and I think 15, and then so now. Hey, I haven't played FS17 in a long time. I can't wait for a 19 though. Oh my gosh, like waiting for that. I don't know, but I mean, like it's really funny because well, I was talking to my friends one day and I said, you know, that'd be really cool if in the next one there are horses. You know, if they had horses in this one, whatever, right? And then like 2 days later, they announced FS19, not the date, where they said, oh, we're adding horses and a bunch of new crops. So I'm excited for it. Hopefully we get to ride the horses. Sorry, what? Do I like Hotel Transylvania? Cool. I have, I think, seen like the first one maybe, like a little bit of the first one on the telly. But I've not seen the second one. And my god, that was disappointing. 2 truckloads and then, what, 6% of a truckload? Oh, that was really disappointing there. At least 10%. After I return this vehicle, I will back out and I'll show you via video, maybe the live stream what mods I have downloaded. I'll take off what I can. But yeah, I'm gonna do that in a second. I'm just gonna return this tipper, and then I'm gonna save it. I have not. I don't have it. Yeah, I heard good things about it. I saw it, and each time I saw a trailer, I wanted it, so I stopped watching the trailers. Cool. How do I do this? That's cool. And hello there, thank you for joining. That's cool. Alright, I'm looking at them right now. Take off this one. That one. Put that piece back. Oh, cool. Yeah. Yeah, you know, the T7, that's not really worth adding there if you think about it, because this will, yeah, let's see here. The ramp or the ah, hmm. Let me do that. You do or don't? You do? Alright, cool. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Alright, cool. Do you have the Bio Belt Snowblower? Alright, if you don't, you should get it because it is really helpful. Someone recommended it to me, and it is awesome. I mean, it is so helpful. Like if you're going to clean up like the feeding areas, like, all you do is attach that to the front of the tractor, and then attach a trailer to the back. And like I always have one trailer designated to grass because that's what I mainly feed my sheep and cows. That's easy for you to get, and you just collect it, and then you can reuse it. It's awesome. Let's see. Balers. What's my mowing? Yeah, the IT runner pack is really cool. That's, I think that, yeah, that's helpful. Traffic cones, that is something that, believe it or not, that can be really helpful. Because even if you play it on a map a lot, sometimes you can still pass the entrance to an area at night, like many times. So that would be a good one to download if you have not done so already. There it is. I mean, I really use like the big one, but and you can move them around too. So that. This is your pigwood silo. I don't need that now. The working toolbox, that is very helpful. Yeah, I just bought this. CSC set. I don't need that. Oh my gosh! And which I hope they. This is actually in one of their much earlier games. I played it via PS Now, but the map cleaner Profi Hopper, dude, that thing is so freaking helpful. Because like if you're cutting grass, right, you don't actually have to. Like it basically gets it. It doesn't have a big capacity, but basically as you cut it, it collects it. So you can actually cut like in the corners and not have that grass and wherever you just cut it. So that's definitely helpful. It's really fun when you download one of the maps that has the gates that you can open into the animal pens, and then you just start mowing the grass in there, and get the little corners, and that gets fun. Alright. That's like a solid shield, big bag. Should wire down one of those. Marshall, we can get rid of that. High level rack, that's actually pretty good. Horse CTF, I cannot remember what's on this. Fertilizer silo, Belly Juno, Boat's log trailer, get rid of that. Vernaland mowers, or Vernaland mowers, whatever. Oh, and the Bales autoload pack, do you have that? You should download that. That is really helpful. I mean, it makes baling a lot faster. I mean, to collect them anyway. Yeah, but I'm telling you, the best way to make money is because like on the maps that give you like at least like 2 or more fields, always make one field grass, because you're gonna put that in round bales, wrap that, and then that's like 5,800, each time you sell it, like per bale. So I mean, it's really worth it. I mean, it's insane. And then with the autoload pack, all you gotta do is basically drive by with, whichever. I'll show you in a minute when we get into it. But all you gotta do is drive by, have it turn on to like working mode or whatever, and then it just picks them up and it just stacks them automatically. All you gotta do is turn it on and drive by the bales with the right trailer with the autoload function. It is insane. Let's see, liquid storage pack. Yep, I should have downloaded. I'm using that to put some other tanks. I don't need that right now. Oh, and something that's also very helpful to get is the Kyrovets K700A. It's a really big tractor, but it's pretty cheap, and it has a lot of horsepower for how cheap it is. I mean, you can only attach things to the back, but I mean, it's very helpful. You got more? Hold on, how much space do you have? Wow, you got like way more than I can download. I got a few maps downloaded, but still, that's like, dang, dude. They must have given you unlimited. Ah, okay, I got a few, one or two maps more downloaded. Because all that went out of my head. I'm sorry. Like I know, like all I clicked on, that's a lot. I mean, I picked up a few that were actually able to stay in my head, but you know there were so many. So I'm gonna, I got an idea. Which this was really annoying. This is why this is really annoying because you know we gotta sit here and kind of list the ones that we have and don't have in common, and you know you gotta figure it all out. That's why I wish we could just do it and not have to have the host maps. I mean, it's not like we're playing a game of COD, you know. I mean, plus then, I mean, plus it would be that. Plus that would actually probably increase their business because let's say, because I noticed you said you had like the Ropa DLC. Like I think I heard a few vehicles from the Ropa DLC. Well, you have it, I don't. If I were able to play with you on your map, right, with that Ropa DLC, you wanted to show it off, say, hey dude, check out how cool this DLC is. You know, and I was like, I don't want to buy it. I don't want to spend $20. You know, I might want to, you know, spend it at McDonald's. Okay, that's actually a lot of money to spend at McDonald's. God, I can get a lot. Anyway, you know, I come and I play with you. Oh my gosh, this is cool. That's $20 more for them. You know, but we can't do that because right now I'm like, well, I don't want to spend $20. I got no way. I mean, I could see people do it and say, oh yeah, that looks cool, but will I actually enjoy using it myself? But anyway, so I'm gonna list, like, I'm gonna tell you which ones that I have selected, and then, you tell me if you have them, alright? Like, I know you just went through the whole list. So I know you have Road Rage. I know you have the Place for Christmas Tree, and I've had that equipped on every map. I haven't placed it down on every map yet, but I will. Solar Shed. Solar Shed. New Holland Baylor Pack. I'm thinking it would be Tools. If you don't have it, that's fine. I mean, it's just a different variation of the Baylors that are in the game by default. It's literally just different color. So, nah, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. I mean, it's all it is the same Baylors that are in the game by default. Same price, everything, just different color. So it's really not that big of a deal. I literally did it to have, you know, this, but I don't know why. The BSM Truck 850 hook. Alright, cool. Beehive. Yeah, so when we buy them for like $500 and then like a real small, and then they make like $25 or 25 pounds an hour. I'm guessing you're from the UK, right? Alright. So, no, you can. It's better if I listen because you know I know which ones I have, and then you can tell me which one, like if you have them or not. And if there's something I don't have currently bought in the game, I can just deselect it. It's easier to go through it that way. So Beehive. You know, if they're not gonna bring out where we can, you know, join the host map without having their stuff, at least bring out where we can search up the name of stuff. I mean, what's the name of the stuff you have downloaded? Now, it should be listed alphabetically. I wish you could sort it like, alphabetically, you know? But, alright, do you have the beehive? Awesome. The Lind H40D forklifter. That actually comes in great handy. What's that? It's, well, you might want to download that even just for personal use. Because, I mean, that is... no, it's the LINDE H40D forklifter. Alright. So I gotta get rid of the bales and wood conveyor belt. I gotta get rid of that. The slurry trading system, do you have that downloaded? Alright, I can deselect that for now. So I would suggest downloading that at some point, just because you don't have to do that now. But just because you don't need much off the slurry, but since your animals, like your pigs and cows, produce it automatically, I mean, might as well get a little bit more. You know, might as well make a little bit extra cash. Let's read that. I know you got the Oshkosh, the Pack 4 big balers, 1 axle. I can deselect that for now too, that's fine. You said you have the snowblower, which is great. Let's see. The IT runner pack, I'm guessing you have that downloaded. So yeah, just I figured if you really don't have, oh, you only have the truck, but not all the stuff that goes with it. I'd be the idiot that did. I actually did that once. Like I downloaded no, I did the IT runner pack, and then I tried to use all that stuff without the truck. I was like, why can't I use this? Oh yeah, I need the truck. Alright, traffic cones pack. If not, I don't have it. I mean, it's fine. I mean, it's really not needed right now. This map is. Alright, cool. The working toolbox. Smart. Manure sell point. Okay, the tip, apparently you can't put a tipper up to it. And sell manure that way. I'll learn that the hard way. Alright, I will then take that off now. What And again, I'd suggest buying that because then, your cows produce manure. And alright, Terra DOS 430. And then do you have the HR12 rotor and the R6 or HR6 rotor as well? Alright, cool. Art Mechanic LS540, I think that's like an animal trailer. Art Mechanic LS540. Alright. That's where. Horse CTF. I don't think there's anything there that I need. I don't know why I didn't have it. What is that thing? Horse CTF. I cannot remember what's in the sun. I mean, guessing this and no, you don't have it. The Horse CTF, like HORSCH CTF. And if not, again, I can deselect it. I don't even recall what's in it. So, whatever it is, we can do with that if it's something I need. But I really don't really need any mods, but that makes it a little more fun, unique. Alright, that's fine. Let's see here. I'm not gonna need a fertilizer for a while, so let's see here. You said you do have the semi-tipper, like the 70,000-6 or /6. It's the ROSTSELMASH, so like Russell Mash RSM161. Right, exactly. I think that's how you pronounce it. That's it. It sounded a lot better coming out of your mouth than mine. I'm just sitting here going, universal lightweight bucket. No, alright, that's fine. So we can do stuff like that. Bale's autoload pack. Alright, yeah, that one. We should do that one. Then I think you said you do have the West 12T grain trailer. Alright. Liquid storage pack. Alright, where at? Sorry, downloading the storage pack, or you? No, I think I have one thing that I bought. It's actually. Let's see. There we go. Right back. Alright, hey. So, downloading that liquid storage pack, or no, don't need to get rid of that. No. Do you want me to deselect it, or what do we? This is the party! Okay, okay. Oh, I gotta go downstairs and do that, so I have to start this live stream up a little bit, so stay tuned, stay awesome, hit that subscribe button below, leave a like, leave a comment, follow me on Twitter, it's @Raider747. And as always, we will catch you later. Thank you all so much for watching. Again, I'll start this up again once I finish it and come back up.